What's up, everybody? Welcome to California. It's raining and we are up a mountain. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get off this mountain, but we came to this hotel here called the Ragged Point. And
head southwest.
when I tried to check into the hotel,
Turn left. Then turn right.
I wasn't checking in like I paid for it. I was checking in like I
Turn
wanted.
right.
I asked the guy, let me see the room, make sure that the room, looks like it's worth this $300 a night. And the guy gave me a room key. There was already somebody inside the room. So I'm gonna take that as a very bad sign. I just said, hey man, it's $300. Let me see what the room looks like to make sure it's worth it, because it's a lot of money. So we gotta climb off this mountain safely. We're at Los Padres National Forest.
This route avoids road closures on California 1 North. You are on the fastest route. You will arrive at 8:46 p.m.
There's road closures because the highway washed away. So trying to climb up off this mountain at night, even to the locals, they said it was a bad idea, but that's the only hotel in this whole area. And like I said, when I tried to check into the hotel, it looked like when I opened the door, there's people in the room. Now that's a very dangerous scenario, because if that person thinks you're trying to break into the room, that could have been potentially horrendously gone bad. So I don't know what it was about, but that definitely had the potential to go horrendously wrong. So I want to try to climb off this mountain, and I know the potential for landslides are big. Potential for just the road being blocked going this way as well. We can't get internet. There's no internet signal to know which way the weather's coming. The only option we got is to climb off the mountain, try to climb off the mountain alive. The drop off to the right is about 600 feet. Luckily, so I don't lose my mind, it's nighttime and I can't see it, but there's a 600-foot drop off. When we came up the mountain, it wasn't raining this hard, and there was already rocks on the road. So this is not really going to be a very easy drive, but we'll try to play it as safe as possible. Go slow, and hopefully nothing bad happens, because this is one of the sketchiest situations we've been in. And even once we make it to the bottom of the mountain, there's still a lot to contend with. Right now there's about a 600 foot, I don't know how many foot drop. It's a huge drop, because it's a viewpoint, and it's straight to the ocean from here. We'll go real slow and just hopefully we can get off this mountain, and hopefully that there's no roadblocks from falling debris. But again, it's one of those deals where it's like there's only one hotel. I asked the guy if I could see the room to make sure the room was safe. I don't know if the room is stingy or stinky. Me and Kate both have allergies, so I don't want to log us into a hotel room that that's not clean or whatever. So I just asked the guy. I said, "Hey, can I look at the room before I check it out?" He gives me a key. I open up a door, and there's a woman inside the hotel room. She freaked out, but that had the potential to go so much worse. There's rocks already on the road on the other side. You guys can't see it from here. Well, here we go. Road. There you go, guys. So we've got on the road. We've got rocks already. Imagine if you're in that lane, those rocks fall over your vehicle. That's not a pretty scenario. A rock that big has the potential, and it's still raining, which means stuff could still continue to fall. So, and now there's nowhere to turn around here, and the road is being washed away here. So this is definitely a sketchy scenario. Trying to get off this mountain is going to be terrifying. It's windy. Wow, this is just sketchy. Even the locals told me that it was a bad idea to try to get off this mountain. So even for them, it was like they're not leaving. So, and there's always the potential for more landslides to happen. I'm gonna go down the middle of the road. I got my window partially down. I want to hear what's going on around me, even though I'm getting rained on. So we wanted to make it all the way up to Big Surf, but that's definitely not gonna happen now. Did you find the customer service to be horrendous there? I found it to be horrendous customer service. I talked to one guy a little bit, but it looked like to me like the customer service was just horrendous. Horrendous customer service. The view from here in the daytime is incredible. To the right of us, you can see the ocean. You can see there's rocks on the road here. And worst comes to worst, if it starts raining heavy again, we may not even be able to get off this mountain. This is just horrendous. They have a truck here just to clear the road off. I think that is a clue when you see a bulldozer on the side of a road. Windy. I'm gonna put the window up. That wind blowing in my face. So these people are camping out right here. Look. We might have to camp in the car if it's blocked down there. We might have to find a spot and camp in the car. The good thing is we got that blanket back there. It's definitely possible we're sleeping in our car tonight. What are your thoughts on them apples?
I don't know. I am just waiting to see what happens here.
Yeah, this is a whole different problem. This is like a hurricane problem.
Yeah.
But you know, yesterday we got stalled out because of the rain too, and there was that car accident. Remember yesterday we saw that car accident, so we ended up at that hotel? If you're able to get any signal, you should try to look in to see what we can do as far as...
I'm trying to get us out of here. I've got it in for Monterey.
Okay. It's going to take us how long? 3 hours? Wow. I mean, that's just to get to a reference point. We have to find something closer than that.
Probably.
This could definitely get worse.
I'm just trying to get us onto the 101 at this point.
Yeah. Sketchy, bro. Looks like we saw that car that flipped over on the way here. So this is California coast, man.
It's serious.
This is some serious crap, and at least it's not snow at this point. Nice.
Yeah.
It's rain. It's not snow and ice. If it's snow and ice, then you're really in trouble.
It's 59 degrees.
Yeah. Wash off too. There's like that's another problem. You can have flash floods. All of a sudden, a bunch of water would just come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
This is more nerve-wracking than driving through the hood. People are like, you're not afraid to drive through Skid Row? I'm not afraid of driving through Skid Row. I'm afraid of driving through this. This is scarier than Skid Row to me. People are like, you scared to drive through Skid Row or Detroit at night? I'm like, I'm not afraid of Detroit at night. I'm afraid of this. And this right here. Sketchy, baby. I went into, I'll go up to the counter. I'm like, yo, can I please get a hotel room? He's like, it's $290. I'm like, yo, that's a lot of money. Can I look at the room, make sure it's worth it, you know? Can I get a key? Yeah, sure, go to this room. So when I go over there, open the door, a woman comes out. She screams like, I'm like, oh no.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. And it opened her room. That's a scary thing. It's like it opened the door and there were people inside. Like, how do you not, you know what I mean? That's a bad sign right there.
Yeah.
That's like, can you imagine that?
That's scary.
Remember that one time?
Was it like key cards or
was a
like
key
actual
card.
keys?
Key card. With a key card.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, with a key card, electronic. Who knows if the guy wasn't sober? He didn't look very sober. He kind of looked like a young kid, you know, kind of. You can kind of tell, you know what I mean? Well, that was creepy. I mean, I didn't want. I mean, if I had opened up and then it didn't look what I could see inside the room. Came with a white woman though. That's a pretty good deal.
Was it?
But okay, so you know, from what I could see, it did not look clean and nice in there.
Oh.
So I walked back downstairs and I told the guy, hey man, the fact that I just opened up a room with people inside is a bad time to me. I'm out of here. And if it rains all night, you might not be able to get out there for several days. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The staff there was just. I was talking to one of the guys. He said they have to live on. Some of the staff lives on site. So, is there a phone signal back or yet or no? I don't think there was when I was coming up here in the daytime. Let alone now in the rain.
No, it's still saying 4G.
Okay.
We're gonna have to wait until we get on the main road to figure things out.
I feel like the only reason these seal colonies, the rock find on the road,
Yep.
I feel like the only reason that this, that could have been an animal too.
It was an animal.
The little ones? Yeah.
Yep.
I feel like the only reason these seal colonies survived is because since the coast is so rugged and the waves are so strong, you know, like in the 1800s when they were trying to get to them all, because they weren't able to get to them because the coastline was just too rugged.
Yeah.
And, you know, they couldn't get their boats in close enough to catch them all.
Yeah.
Because there used to be Caribbeans in the seal, in the Caribbean islands, there used to be seals, but none of those made it. You know, they all got.
Yeah. Like off the coast of Florida?
Yeah. The fact that we haven't seen a single car is terrifying.
Yeah.
It's not that late. It's only 6 o'clock at night.
We're the only crazy people out here.
Yeah. But I'm not gonna get stuck in that mountain. I can already tell you, with how bad the here we go. I see a car coming. With how bad the customer service was, and the fact that when you get the hotel room that I got, there was already somebody in it. All that combined tells me this is not a place you want to be. Period. Yeah, like the rain's like going sideways. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Look at the wind.
Just be careful.
It's like raining sideways like in a hurricane. Well, if that car made it up, there must be, dude, it's like literally raining sideways like a hurricane. Well, if that car made it up, there must be, accidents, I hope. Either that or we're sleeping with the elephant seals tonight. Arr, arr, arr! You know, another problem with the homeless situation in California? Imagine this situation. Why it's okay to camp out anywhere in California. Imagine now, with this situation, you might have to camp out in your car if there's a landslide. So, like, that would contribute to it being a normal thing out here to camp out in your car.
They can't outlaw it because of the weather inclement.
The weather increments, yeah. That's what a lot of people don't get about California. Like, there's a lot of reasons why this state is the way it is. And it has nothing to do with, people think it has to do with, you know, politics. It has mostly nothing to do with politics. It has to do with weather, geography. So many other things play a role into why California is the way it is that people on the East Coast don't understand. I'm glad with this trip, it's opened up my eyes to understand a lot of this stuff, you know? Because if you're on the East Coast, you would never understand why it'd be okay to camp out in your car anywhere. Well, just look at that. Right now, we'd be camping out in our car tonight. If we hit a landslide now, we'd be camping out in our car tonight.
Yeah.
Totally normal. It doesn't have to rain a lot for a mountain to start landsliding.
Yeah.
Or flash flooding, even.
Not even a drop of signal.
Nope, no signal. No full signal. I don't even know where the crap we're going.
I They put it in while we still had signal so we can get through.
And there's the thing about this area. We're gonna have to plan better ahead
Yeah.
because this is the second night in a row that we have to make alternative plans to the weather.
Yeah.
There's a time of the year when there's less rain, but then the hotels are like triple. They said.
Yeah.
I mean, they're expensive now. They said raining and fog. Dang it, man! I can't see anything. It's just terrifying. Fog, the rain, and the fog.
You mentioned fog twice. It's gonna be okay.
I can't see anything.
How can you not see?
Dang. Visibility is like 25, 30 feet.
It's gonna be okay.
Dang it, bro. This is insane.
We'll be alright.
They're all in a rush. Let them go fast. I'm not gonna drive faster here.
Okay.
This is absolutely insane, bro.